from the soul with it. Yeah.
Oh, Errol Spence just went at Kell Brook. Told him keep talking. He gonna break both his eye sockets. Yeah, you know that Gennady Golovkin broke, I think, the right eye. Errol Spence broke the left eye. And I ain't talking about the female rapper, TLC. Bro, man, it's hilarious. And I already told you guys, I'm not sure if you can go back and watch my video where I talked about Errol Spence ducking Keith Thurman. What if he ducked those guys and just decided to not fight them? And I didn't mean it in a disrespectful way. I meant it as Errol Spence get to a certain level, and if Kell Brook potentially get another title and they rematch each other, you can go listen to that video. I said they rematch each other. Errol Spence get to another level, and he just would rather give somebody else a shot who has who just established themselves in the boxing, the boxing world, and they have a name to where they earning it the hard way, and they ain't trying to leech off of him just to leech off his name so they could, get his money and, ride his coattail, whatever, like I'm talking about once Errol Spence really build himself up, because he's gaining a lot of respect from the boxing community, because Keith Thurman and a lot of these guys do not want to fight him. They I don't know if they're scared. Well, I'll say they're just scared, and we're not asking. Hold on, let me turn the light on real quick so you can see me. We're not asking Keith Thurman to fight Errol Spence right after, right now. We're talking about after his tune-up. But, these two mandatory things came up, which nobody never heard about. They think they could go to Mayweather route, follow the Mayweather blueprint, and build this fight up. And as I said before, it's different with Mayweather. Mayweather was already established. He was doing millions of homes before Manny Pacquiao. He didn't really need Manny Pacquiao, honestly, because he was already doing millions of views. I mean, of course, the Manny Pacquiao fight did a lot of numbers, but you're not going to do the same numbers that Mayweather did. Even still, he had, outside of social media, he already had a well, built fan base already. So he was established. With Errol Spence, he's starting to gain all the Keith Thurman fans, a lot of Sean Porter fans, and Danny Garcia fans, because people are losing respect. You have to realize, like, a lot of people are followers, so they go with the tide. They go with everybody else. So, if they see that you're not dedicated and you ain't really trying to fight, they see that Errol Spence is really trying to, go through all levels to become the greatest of his time, then they're going to respect him a lot more. And that's what's happening. A lot of people are going to Errol Spence and they're respecting him because he's earning it the hard way. And I said that I said I don't even care about a Keith Thurman and Errol Spence fight or Sean Porter, because these guys making us wait. Who's to say there's injuries that could happen? This is not Keith Thurman's first injury. This is about his second and third injury already. So you telling me that you about to come back from off of this fight, from 2018, and you talking about you have to fight Danny Garcia and Sean Porter. You already went through an injury. Who's to say that you're not gonna get injured again? So it really doesn't make sense to keep waiting like that, So it's time to just move on. I would like to see. I'm interested in Errol Spence fighting Kell Brook. I think that if Terrence Crawford want to fight, he'd have to, leave Top Rank, because, like Floyd said, Bob Arum likes to keep the money in-house. Errol Spence is my favorite fighter, so I talk about Errol Spence on this channel. To me, he's the best fighter of this generation. And I think that, Keith Thurman's value, his stock is dropping, and he's going to destroy his own career. Errol Spence, I wish he would. I know he likes to be on Twitter a lot and Instagram. I would like to see more visuals. I like to see him at these fights, because it means more. It goes viral a lot more when you're at these fights and you're creating the energy. It's just like Danny Jacobs and, Jamal Charlo. By him being in that room, it created a lot of ruckus, a lot of controversy, and it went viral. A lot of people started talking about it. You know, people could say what they want about Jamal Charlo, but he's turning himself into a star, right or wrong. You know, so you have to be. I would like to see Errol Spence in the venues and being in these guys' faces and being more of a bully because you could do a lot. You could do a lot of talking over social media, but it's a difference when you in that room and you disrespect someone. Like I know Earl Spencer give that same energy because he did when he was at the press conference or you know the pre-fight with the weigh-in. I'm sorry, when he was at the weigh-in with Kell Brook, you know, or whatever it was, but they were going back and forth, and Earl Spence was in his face talking trash. You know, he needs to be in that facility to let them guys know that his presence is going to be felt. I really don't like the social media stuff. Errol Spence is my favorite fighter, but I want to see him get off the social media. And if he does do it, I would like to see him in these venues disrespecting these dudes, getting in the ring, or you know, being more vocal, you know, and calling these dudes out. But a rematch with Kell Brook, I could just tell y'all. I told y'all you go look at my old prediction even before when I said that Errol Spence when I think it was Kareem Mayfield, which I wish he would have fought him, but Kareem Mayfield don't want that work. But I've been told y'all, I said everything I've been predicting been coming true. I said that he was going to destroy Lamar Peterson. Go back and watch when I got a video with Kareem Mayfield called Errol Spence, Steve Urkel. Go watch that video. And I said right then and there he was going to destroy Lamar Peterson, and he did. I said he would destroy Terrence Crawford, which he will. If they ever face, he would destroy Keith Thurman. And if he faced Kell Brook again, he would destroy him too and probably break not just his eye socket, but he'd probably break his nose, break his will, and destroy him. But it'll be better because he's doing it in America.